very bright out here. Hello. Today I wanted to give you a little bit of an update with our greenhouse and everything I started back in February. And also an update on other things as well as my garden and the fact that we bought a couple trees yesterday. This one is a flowering cherry, the snow fountain. So it'll have its branches all the way down to the ground covered in white flowers. And you see this little tree right here? It is a coral bark maple. So the colder it is, the redder the bark. And on to our little greenhouse. As you can see, we are still putting in our fence. It's one of those things that little bits get done at a time. These guys are all doing really good. Right now it is, there, almost 100 degrees in here. So I'm gonna open this up. A little bent, that's what I meant to say, show you. All right, so our lettuce, as you can see, some are, and then some are not. So I kind of wonder if I should replant in those ones, since now it's been a good 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. But see, these ones, they're just now coming up too, which means I could wait a little longer and then just hope that these all start coming up. Every single one of our broccoli came up, which is awesome. So far, I have not seen any bell peppers. Yes to baby thyme. Every single one of thyme. We have our tomatoes. None of these tomatoes, none of these tomatoes. And none of these tomatoes. There's another pepper. I haven't seen any of the peppers come up, nor the jalapenos. There's more peppers. Cayenne pepper, nope. And then you go on to kale, and yes to kale. I think all of the kale has came up. You can see back there, I can't. But none of our eggplants. So my guess is that with it not being quite as warm, constant warmth, the heat tolerant plants like the peppers and the tomatoes are just kind of waiting until it is warmer at night to pop up. Obviously that's what I hope, and I'm an amateur gardener, so if anybody has pointers or tells me I'm right, please do so in the comments below. Thank you. Now, on to where my garden is going to be, which from here, you see the main house, the barn, here's the greenhouse. This is my mother's garden. She's had it here for years, and we will be getting this one going along with a big strawberry patch in the back this year. And then my garden will be right there in this area by the man cave and by our trailer. Okay, so here, I don't know if you can tell, this is the start of our garden area, and you see how it's a major slope. Obviously, I don't know if you can tell, but this area down here is about 5 feet lower than up there. So I don't want to do so much on trying to build up beds and make them even here. So what I am planning on doing is planting grapes grape plants right here, building a trellis. That way it doesn't matter about the slope. And then leaving a little bit of space here and kind of starting our garden right here all the way over to there. This will be our main area. And of course, I have not gotten the wood for my garden beds because I just can't seem to pull the trigger on the price. And I think I found where I am going to get it. It's going to be more like the garden beds are going to be like 5-year garden beds, because we do have future plans for this area anyways. I'd like to be able to move them or replace them into a bigger and better garden on a different location of the property. I know that was short and sweet, but that's just the update of our seed starts and our garden areas. But I do encourage you to subscribe and ring the notification bell, because our future videos will be of us building my garden beds, probably next weekend, because I can't wait any longer. I have things I need to plant now, and fixing up, getting the main garden, or the bigger garden, my mother's garden, ready to go as well. I also wanted to share with you, we got our Cornish cross the other day. Here's a little clip of them.
They're baby ducks.
Good baby chicks. And when it comes to them, I have a few things I'm gonna unbox for our processing that I would like to share with you guys to make the process easier, quicker, and more efficient. So stay tuned, ring the bell, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.